I am
It's
wondering
good to look
why
at it.
you went blue in this game.
Always been a problem with ADCs, and I like the mobility on blue.
Okay,
I
but
know it's shit into Rek'Sai, but
you have two targets, really, right? If you go blue.
yeah. So my game plan was just to get rid of the range champions, and then we have Brand to poke down the tanks. We have Garen that can frontline, and then I was gonna build Cleaver anyway, and
Okay.
that normally is fine with
Okay.
blue can. I'll just get rid of the two squish.
Mm-hmm.
Then we could have Brand is very good in team fights with his ult. Zaya's ult is really good. Ari for CC, like with Charm, Garen can split push and can do well. But the Tom Kench pick was kind of a weird one.
Well, let
He
me ask
doesn't
you,
do too
like,
well into that.
why do you need to kill the carries?
I feel like I just can't depend on my team in this elo, and I just have to almost play for myself, almost.
Okay, but there is a problem with going like a carry. What would you call it? There is a problem with assassinating carries in this game. Is that they have two peel champions, Tom Kench and Braum, so it's pretty hard to do.
Yeah, but it
Uh,
worked out until the Rek'Sai just went.
you say it wasn't hard until
Uh,
the Rek'Sai?
it wasn't hard at all
Okay.
until the Rek'Sai just started doing crazy shit.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, well, we'll take a look. So, another question is, what path or what camp are you starting and why?
this one I did Raptors first, so it's up from bottom to top just because the clear is more efficient.
Okay. But
Because
you
I can
said
finish
you
clear
want, but you
pretty
want
early.
blue form, don't you?
Yeah,
If you go top, you're not gonna get blue form, right? I mean, at least not early.
but I also know Brand and Zaya poke a lot, so they're going to be shoving the lane in early. So there's no point in coming bottom if they're going to be up like here.
Okay.
Well, can't even. Why can't I turn?
Okay.
Well, you can see my cursor. So
I
they
do not
normally
see your
shove in
cursor.
early. So that was my
Wait?
thing.
Are you moving your cursor right now?
Yeah. Can you not
Uh,
see it?
no, I don't see your cursor. So you have to share a screen, I think. Wait, are you sharing? I'm not sure which one.
I'm
Whatever you're
sharing the
sharing,
equals.
share the other one.
Okay. Share screen. Can you see it now?
Hold on. Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
I thought like they're gonna push up here because
Uh,
they're pretty hard shoving lane, right?
yeah.
I
Yeah, they
mean,
are.
Zig sure can poke, but Braum will be defending most of the time, and with
Yeah.
Zaya Brand, they're just gonna push up.
Yeah, that's true.
Brand took CP, which is also kind of weird, but
That's true.
we
Okay.
do that. Nothing really happens here. Then I think I get a bit ballsy.
And I also ask, why don't you get a leash on red instead?
I like my laners to get an advantage early if they can.
Okay.
I don't want them to lose out on CS. And plus, bot lane should win that lane pretty hard. I just went and deported the track.
Okay.
A little ballsy, but
No, you're Kayn. And
didn't expect one.
you knew where Rek'Sai started, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it should be pot and bot.
The thing with Rek'Sai is once he's level 3, he can do anything he wants. So
Yeah.
she's
That was such a mad game. I hated that game. such an unfair game. Like it's so very one-sided. Just
Can you
one
pause? I
solo
want to look
carry.
at bot. It looks like they're actually getting pushed in. Can you look at bot?
That's yeah, that's weird. I don't know how.
I mean, the game doesn't always turn
Yeah.
out how you expect, right? So you got a solid theory, but right now they're actually getting pushed. So if you want, you could gank this. I don't think you would kill anyone.
I feel
but
yeah, like I'll burn sums and I could feel like I'll lose tempo without accruing much CS.
you'll definitely lose tempo.
With
Yeah.
Kayn, I feel like you need to.
No, yeah.
You
I
need
don't
to
think you should
tempo.
gank this. I'm saying you actually, but you could. I don't think you should. The main reason I don't think you should is because Rek'Sai is gonna do red, most likely do red Krugs Raptors, and then he'll see you bot, and she has the option to go to your blue or go to her blue, but you'll never know which one she chooses. So you're giving her all the power if you do gank bot. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I throw options out
Yeah.
there sometimes, but yeah, I don't think you should gank bot.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know, she could invade, but she does have huge advantage over me early.
Yep.
But I also did not, because I put the ward in her side. I didn't think I always do the like the thing where they fake leash, because I know junglers don't really invade in this elo.
Yeah.
I normally invade them because they just do their parting, and if I start on opposite side, go straight, just take blue and romp or red and crud or something. But I don't fuck around with Rek'Sai.
Yeah.
That thing is very dangerous for me.
Yeah, she is.
When you see what she does,
Yeah. Well, so right now, pause
Yeah.
again. Pause again.
Oh.
So as
Sure.
you go here, you should be slightly afraid. It's like not too afraid, but slightly afraid. Look at, so you would want, because Rex, like what I said is okay. Actually, well, in the replay it tells us what she did. It's something weird, but what I said she would most likely do, she didn't do. You can actually see she did red then blue buff on the replay. What she would most likely do is red Krugs Raptors. That's a very common Rek'Sai start.
Yeah.
And then after that, she's free to do anything. As in, she could gank top, she could gank mid, she could invade your blue, she could invade your red, and she could go to her blue. She could even go gank bot. Like, she's very flexible at level 3. Yeah, she could do all of those, which is why you should be scared coming up here. You know, that she could be at your blue, but she would really, like, she beats you 1v1, right? Yes. So then you look at your top lane and your mid lane, you see if they can help you. So look at top. Yeah, he could help you. It would take him a while, and then look at mid.
Ari can rotate.
Okay. So you should feel slightly scared, but not really scared, right? Because actually Ari, if she does invade you, you have Ari and Garen that will rotate faster. Yeah. Sorry, were you trying to say something? That was what I wanted to say.
No. You're 100% correct on that.
Okay.
Just looking at the lane. So I was like, okay, plus I could always queue through the wall, because if Rek'Sai does take a tunnel, it'll normally be from here to here, right?
Yeah.
So I could queue through this side, she'll have to burn flash, and then I could just move through here and get out. So I have roots this early in the game.
Yeah. And it's actually it's kind of uncommon to invade Kayn. What do you call it? I mean, Kayn's weak, but he's not that weak. Like, let's say you do wolves here, right? Which I think you should. So you do wolves, and then you save your E. You don't E here, and then you E to blue. And by Eing to blue, you get to see if Rek'Sai is even nearby, right? He gives you vision. So that's why the invading Kayn is sometimes kind of hard.
That's what I figured. This is like my normal clear route.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
I don't think you would smite wolves, though. Oh, you're doing the double thing. Okay. Yeah. So the reason you wouldn't smite wolves, though, you might not want to smite wolves. It does clear faster, but the reason you might not want to is if you get invaded, then you don't have smite. Like, sometimes they'll invade you on the grub.
Oh, yeah, true. So Rek'Sai gank bottom, because she did a 3-camp.
Yeah. And pause here. Did you look at Rek'Sai? Right? Look at Rek'Sai.
Yeah.
2 buffs, level 3. So there's only two ways she could do that, right?
Yeah, red, blue, bronze. Yeah. That's what I expected, because the timing, because they're very early.
Yeah. So you should take her stuff, right?
I did.
Okay.
I did leave Scuttle though, in case she recalls and comes back to top side after the kill. But I'd rather stop her than
good.
Than leave Scuttle. I hate this thing then. So Rek'Sai went mid.
Okay.
That's so stupid, man. What the hell?
Well, no, Rek'Sai's one of the strongest early game gankers, and if she's smurfing in bronze, well, she's just gonna get fed. You know, that's just how it is.
Yeah. I do take a stop. She does go for River Scuttle, or she goes for Scuttle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the wolves as well.
Why do you ward right here?
Rek'Sai, because I know Rek'Sai ganks over
But you're standing.
And of Ahri.
So why do you ward right here?
Nope. Oh yeah. This kind of works out, I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So why do you ward right there? That's my question.
To give vision of where the enemy jungler is going to be.
Okay. It's okay. I mean, you know, if she's not a Raptor, she's a Scuttle, right?
Things happen.
Right? Because she just ganked mid, and then she was moving up. But if she was moving up, she would mainly do one of two things, or I guess one of three things. She would take Raptors, she would take Scuttle, or she would gank top most of the time, right? Oh, wait.
I hate that.
It's lag. It's lag. You're lagging, so I can't.
Okay, so I take the Raptors, and then I disable it. Did you get vision on tunnels?
Sorry, can you replay that? No, one more time. Replay it. You were lagging. You're good now, though. Yeah, one more replay. Okay. I'm guessing you don't have E, right? Can we look at your cooldown? So you click on Kayn, and we can see your cooldown.
I had E. I did have E.
I'll click on you, and then replay it again, and then click on you. Okay, we see your cooldowns down there.
Yeah.
Okay. You had everything, so I don't understand why you get knocked up here. You have everything.
I didn't know. She came I did not see her. She just came into vision. I was like, shit, and then she tunneled.
Oh, go back. Like, you saw her for a bit, I think, I would say. Probably right here. You see her.
She insta tunnels.
No, the tunnel has a travel time, so you definitely had time to simply press Q backwards and you wouldn't get hit. You don't even need the E. You just simply press Q backwards and you're fine. So I think it might be your reaction time. I don't know if your reaction time's a little slow because not only do you see her, but her tunnel has a travel time. Like, it's not instant. You could see her moving in it. Yeah.
The Q backwards would have been
just a simple Q backwards, or simply E, and you can
also. Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying maybe even just press E and walk into the wall, or Q and E, right? I mean, obviously Q and E is the fastest, right? You Q then E. But I think just Q or just E would have gotten you, you wouldn't have died if you just pressed one of those.
Yeah. I don't go against a lot of Rek'Sai, but the Q backwards would have actually helped. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Or against Rek'Sai, even, you don't have to Q backwards. You can Q sideways and things like that because her tunnel is forced. Like, she can only travel that straight line right there. So you can just you can Q to the right, Q to the left. You'll dodge it. But yeah, you can technically even Q forward into her. You Q forward into her, and then she'll tunnel past you, and then you walk the other way or something. You can even do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I just panicked when I saw her. I did not expect her to be here. I thought she was still topside.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is, even though she surprised you, you should have, you should still be able to react to that. Like, nothing she did was super fast. Like, Rek'Sai's fastest combo is if she uses flash, then you can't really predict it. But she didn't use flash on you. She simply just tunneled into you, which I'm telling you is it should never happen if you see her, you see her right doing it. So it might be. I mean, I assume you don't fight a lot of Rek'Sais because Rek'Sai is mostly a high elo. It's mostly a high elo jungler that you don't really play it in low elo. So you're probably not used to Rek'Sai. But yeah, in the future, if you ever do fight another Rek'Sai, she's very easy to avoid she beats you 1v1, but like most of the time she can't actually catch you. Oh well, I mean, I don't know. Do you main Kayn? Is that your main? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you main Kayn. Like most junglers beat Kayn, but most junglers can't actually catch Kayn, and most junglers can't actually match Kayn's tempo. Like Kayn's E just gives in Q gives him insane tempo around the map. So you win by like just playing the map, at least until you get your form. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I also underestimated the travel time of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm. You overestimated it, or I would say you over. Yeah, it's really slow, and you can see it. Like it is really, and you can like you what do you call it? You can and you know where it's gonna end up too. It doesn't knock up the whole line. It only knocks up when she lands, like that circle where she lands. So it's quite easy to dodge. Yeah. Okay, so you died, you bought Dirk and Tyr, and you're back on the map, right? Why did you come back here again?
Mid the free pick.
Okay. But you need Ahri to do this. Oh wow. Yeah, you can't. I mean, Ahri did nothing, right? So go back. Let's look at Ahri. Go back to before you came into this gank. Okay, look at Ahri. Look at Ahri. Look at Ahri, not you. You see what she's doing?
Yeah.
Nothing. So you need to wait for her to actually start fighting. Like she needs to throw her spell. She needs to fight before you go in, because if you go in like this, as you can see, once Corky sees you, he will never fight Ahri, right? So you're not. This is not. You gank usually because you want to have a 2v1, but what you're doing, you're just making it a 1v1 because Corky sees you. You know. So, be patient. Be patient with your ganks. I mean, unless Ahri's like 1 HP, right? But she's not. She's full HP. She's full mana. Let her try to fight Corky first, and then once Corky uses some cooldowns or Corky loses some HP to Ahri, you come in. You almost killed him, right? Solo, but you would have killed him if Ahri you just waited for Ahri to just Q him once, just like 1 Q or 2 auto attacks or something. This fails just because. Well, it's not a fail. Technically, it's still a good gank. You got him low. You got your blue orbs, which is still good. But if you waited, there's a high chance you could have gotten the kill. But in higher elo, this gank wouldn't work because Corky simply runs topside and then you're done. Like nothing happens actually. So and this gank wouldn't work unless Ahri lands a charm. So like that's why I'm saying even more so. You should wait for Ahri to fight him. Ahri will fight him, maybe land the charm, and then that'll keep him here for a while for you to actually hit him. Because the only reason you can hit him is he walks straight to tower, which is a mistake by his part, right? He just walks top, and then what? You can't catch him anymore. Yeah. All right, go ahead. But I mean, go ahead. I know it's bronze; it's a little different, and it's still a good gank by you. Don't get me wrong. Like you got him low. You got Dark Harvest. You got orbs, right?
This is like low gold, silver.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
The rectile was bronze, but if you get the kill here, which is mad.
Oh, you kill him anyways. Okay. I mean, Ahri kills him, which is good.
It's fine.
But Ahri did have to use like curl and everything, but yeah.
But then that's she doesn't have ults as well.
Yeah.
That is stupid.
Oh no, that's just Rek'Sai. Queen of early game.
I believe it. I get a bit cautious, but I do ping my bot lane that Rek'Sai's coming, but they're not listening.
You need how many pings did you do?
They're just fighting. Too many.
No, you only did 3, right? Oh, 4. But like, it's not enough. I think as you. I mean, they did okay actually.
We get a kill here though.
You might get the shotgun.
Okay,
actually, that's huge. Yeah. I would. So it depends how confident you are. How confident are you that Rek'Sai is going bot? So if you're very confident and your allies don't seem to care, then you do more pings. That's kind of my philosophy. But I mean, that turned out great. You got 2 for nothing.
But I even pinged like actually went through here. This is like
I recommend in low elo you actually just ping your laner, like because they don't even look at the map, so you just ping on top of them like back. But yeah, in higher elo it's more useful to ping, like what you're doing is more useful in higher elo, I would say.
I get 6 of this, that's why I smited early. I just want to try to get back mid. Corky is a free kill.
Okay.
Oh, but then something happens bottom. Yeah. Wait, did I go bottom? I think I looked for a gank bottom.
Okay.
So I know Rek'Sai died bottom, so she wouldn't. From a pathing, she wouldn't come yet.
She could. There's no reason. She could go anywhere. After you die, it doesn't mean you go. I mean, I was looking at the buff. Maybe what's the buff? Time. This looks good. I mean, I don't think you get a kill. Oh, pretty good. Oh, wait, Ari's here. Oh, okay. Nice.
Ari pulled through. Yeah. Yeah, and we convert to Dragon because Rek'Sai took Herald.
Mm-hmm.
So it does that sometimes.
Yeah.
It does that sometimes too.
Yeah.
So I see Rek'Sai top still, so I just take
Yep.
stuff. There's no way I can get top side.
Yep.
So she fast recalls. I thought she'd drop Herald. I'm pretty sure she dropped it.
No, she doesn't need to. I mean,
So they take top turret at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, look at bot lane.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too.
Okay.
So and then I just go in because I know the Ziggs doesn't have flash.
Okay, it's too early. Oh wow, yeah.
I see Rek'Sai still top, so I'm not too scared. So I look for a re-engage. Once Zaya pushes this in. So I want to take this first, or just for some HP.
Okay, nice.
This thing is still bothering me. So I put the ward down because I know this one's going to run out soon. I want to have it there in case. I'll get my form. Like, I don't understand why Brand walked up river here.
I mean, we don't really look at your allies, honestly. When trying to improve, you can't control them, right? The best you can do is ping them, but I mean.
Oh yeah, I fuck up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go back.
I misplayed. I missed my W so bad.
Go back.
If I have my W, he dies.
That's true.
I don't even know.
No,
Yeah,
I don't blame
I
you.
messed up my W.
And he did flash as well. So. Why don't you open with W? I think you open with Q. Did you? I mean, I don't really blame you here, but let's see. Like he's clearly going in a. Oh no. Oh, you do open with W. Sorry. Why? Yeah, you just threw it over.
Yeah,
okay.
The W. Yeah, the passive.
It was super. Like why would you threw it like in the wall, right? But he's not gonna walk through the wall unless you thought he was gonna flash over it.
No, I misclicked.
Okay.
I misclicked.
That happens.
Stupid mistake. Oh, and then I'm pretty sure she insta dies here too. Brand, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I killed this though. Then I come back for it.
You kill what? Corky? Oh, you're back on this one.
I get out. Pretty sure.
Yeah, no one should ever catch blue pin. Why don't you go for the crab?
I'm scared of Rek'Sai.
But look at your team.
He's so persistent.
Look at your team. Look at your team.
Yeah, I know. I should have gone for crab.
Everyone's
But
here.
I was in my like I'm so scared of this. I just avoid it completely.
Right. I mean, obviously she's doing well and she's fed, but like actually, you shouldn't. You're actually not really behind her right now. I mean, you are behind her, but not by as much as you might think. First she has MR. Okay, well now you are. She backed for the cleaver. She didn't have cleaver at the time.
Yeah.
And she obviously beats you 1v1, but she cannot kill you, if that makes sense. Like, she cannot kill you. So if she ever tries to fight you, like what I'm saying, look at your team. Your team's right there. She cannot fight you. That's why you get the crab. Oh, and then she didn't even go for crab. The crab's still there, actually. I think she might be thinking she can't, like what I'm thinking, like she can't go with the crab, so she didn't even bother going for the crab. So you could have just taken the crab. She wasn't going to be there.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at what's happening there. How did he do that? Go back, or how did she? Sorry, I keep thinking it's a he. Rek'Sai. Let's see. Okay, go ahead. Let's see what happens. Bot Rek'Sai is okay. Then why are you not moving? I mean, I don't. To be fair, okay, yeah, I don't think. I don't think.
I mean, if I go and fight that, we both die.
Yeah, you're right.
I know that for a fact. Also, it's a at the time 13-2 Rek'Sai.
Yeah, no,
Ah, shit, you just run. You don't take chances.
So then why are you here?
I don't know. I thought she.
What you said was right. What you said was right.
Yeah.
Wherever she is, you don't go there. But here you are fighting her.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So what you should have done here is simply E top. Take your blue, take her red, take her Raptors Krugs if they're up. I mean, yeah, whatever's up there. Maybe dive Corki on top side, where Garen's fighting Corki top side. Give up Dragon, right?
Yeah.
I said Kayn before form, you should avoid the enemy jungler, but sometimes after form, you should also avoid, depending how bad the game is. And this one, yeah. Like, but other than Rek'Sai, well...
Am I supposed to go mid again? Or... Because I'm up now.
I guess you go for Corki.
Should I respond to mid or should I go top?
Well, let's look at mid. I think top, but let's look at mid. I don't know, you have to look. Yeah, mid, top. Because look at mid. How many allies do you have? One?
Just Garen, yeah.
Yeah, if you go there, it's 2v3 at best. Yeah. And
here's I know I can get a team
exactly. Yeah.
Wait, the Gronk got the locked on that, I didn't realize. Okay. I did not want to do this, but Zaya seems so adamant on taking it. And she showed on thing, so I was like,
you have to make your own calls. Well, right now it looks okay. Okay, well now.
But that's why I didn't want to do it. I knew she was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should.
And not only that, you don't even have mid prio, so like the enemies from mid could come just straight to Herald too.
Yeah.
You got to make your own calls. Like if you don't like the call, you're the jungler. Like just say no and do the blue buff.
Yeah. Well, this game was mad though.
I mean, I believe are all your deaths to the Rek'Sai? I think so.
Pretty much, yeah. No one on the enemy team killed me.
But from what I can tell, at least 3 out of 4 of them were mistakes by you. Like you shouldn't have died at all. Like, I don't remember all 4. I remember 3 of them. It's just you shouldn't. Yeah. Okay.
T-Rex on bottom, yeah. But I think I also screw up here. This is also one of my mess ups.
You what?
I think I screw up here. I think we try to bait it.
Wait, what though? You don't have.
We had Garen rotating,
But
and Ari was here.
yeah. Okay, I mean, you know Rek'Sai is a bruiser and you're an assassin, so you simply just don't beat bruisers by picking blue Kayn. I mean, even to be fair, even if you're red Kayn, you would probably lose to this fair Rek'Sai. But because you're blue, you just die like so fast. You just die so fast. So like you shouldn't be fighting Rek'Sai or Tahm Kench, and a lot of times not even Braum.
So in those situations, what I would just go back and bomb.
Yeah, I mean you can W Rek'Sai. Let's see what Rek'Sai does. I mean, if Rek'Sai keeps chasing, then let Rek'Sai fight Garen. Like let Rek'Sai needs to use cooldowns on someone else. Otherwise, if she can one shot you, she can one shot Ari. So you need to let her. This is why being tanky is valuable. Like if you were red Kayn, I think Rek'Sai dies there and you don't die there because I mean obviously it's 3v1, right? 3v1, but you wouldn't die because you're red Kayn, right? So because you're red Kayn. Similarly, if she was hitting Garen, no one dies and Rek'Sai dies. So because you picked blue Kayn, you're relying on Garen now. So you say like you don't want to rely on your team, but it's a different kind of relying now. Since you picked blue, your team has no tanks other than Garen, which he doesn't look to be doing so well. So he's really all you got to deal with the Rek'Sai. I mean, well, not all you got. If Ari lands a charm on Rek'Sai and Bran lands it, maybe. Maybe. I mean, really, if Rek'Sai buys Sterex or Ma, you guys are not one-shotting her. Like the only reason right now you might be able to one-shot her if you get lucky. That's it. And again, it's not up to you because you can't one-shot her. It'll have to be. You need CC to hit her first, like Ari Charm and Brand Charm into two other allies hitting. You need like 3 people to surprise Rek'Sai really to kill her right now. So, you should know that. You should know that assassins don't fight bruisers, right? You shouldn't fight like a Riven. You shouldn't fight Rek'Sai. You shouldn't fight who else is a bruiser? I'm trying to think about like jungle bruiser. Briar.
Jungle bruisers. Briar.
Yeah, you shouldn't fight as blue Kayn. You shouldn't like fight them 1v1 unless you like just one shot them, right? But you only one shot them if you are fed relative to them, right? Like you're not fed relative to Rek'Sai, so there's no way. Yeah. And she has her ult, which ignores everyone. Right? She as you saw how she killed you. She used her like simple abilities, and then she ulted. And when she ults, she can't be targeted, right? So Ari and Garen are just standing there doing nothing, and then you die, like that, as you saw, right?
Yeah.
But I don't blame you. I mean, you don't really fight Rek'Sai either, right? Especially a fed Rek'Sai. That's
like normally for bruiser matchups, I'll buy like Cleaver or something just for the extra HP and the armor strike.
Yeah, I mean it's fine, but like you'll still lose to the bruiser. I mean that's just how classes generally work. I mean you'll do better, but you'll still like lose to the bruiser. Yeah. All right, go press play. Oh, 17 minutes. I mean you guys pretty much lost here. Well, let me think. I don't see how you win. Let me think. Oh, that's pretty good. Nice.
Oh, this one is sad. I cry. I almost cry. Yeah.
You die here?
I almost cry. But like.
Where's Rek'Sai? Oh.
It's not Rek'Sai.
Okay, yeah. You didn't know where Corki was. You didn't know where Rek'Sai. Oh, Rek'Sai was dead. Okay, Rek'Sai was dead, but you didn't know where Corki was. Okay. Well, if you don't, I don't blame you as much. If it's just Corki. It's doable. Yeah, I don't blame you as much actually. But this is what I didn't have my ult. Yeah, no. Yeah, because this is just like the Rek'Sai mistake you made level 4 when you died to her. Like Corki. I think you were looking past Corki. Maybe your camera. I don't know. Because you literally walked into Corki's thing when nothing is forcing you to do that. So once Corki did his W, you simply just walk backwards. You can queue backwards if you need to, and then nothing happens really. You're alive. You're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I should have queued backwards. Yeah.
yeah, you really need to
And that.
what do you call it? I would say work on your mechanics, because Kayn is a mechanical champion in a sense that you have all these mobility tools that if you can easily dodge things, or get out of bad situations if you want to. If you react quick enough, you can. But I'm seeing these two examples where you were a little too slow to react. Like yeah, yeah. That's all.
I do kind of teeter between lock screen and unlock screen.
Oh wait, are you playing
in
on lock
certain
screen?
situations.
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Are you playing on lock screen? Is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
No, I mean it's fine. But I'm wondering though. But if you were playing on lock screen, I actually think. Okay, well, first of all, it's very hard to play on lock screen. I mean, it's easier for you right now, but like, what do you call it? The potential is much lower. Like if when you unlock the screen, you can actually do a lot more. Especially with Kayn, I would say. But in that situation, I'm wondering, like, if you're playing on lock screen, why usually, when Corky killed you, like, I thought you weren't looking at your character, but if you were playing on lock screen, that means you were looking at your character. So I'm wondering, why did you continue walking through the Corky W?
I think I was just like really thirsty for the Ziggs, but it was so low.
Okay.
But like desperate.
Okay. I think it was a package W.
Yeah,
right? So do you play with sound?
Yeah, it was.
Do you play with sound?
I do.
Okay, so
it was a package. It was a package.
Yeah, so you can hear that when Corky picks up the package, right?
Mm.
When he picks up, it plays like this
and
alarm
also
sound.
like the range and the amount of time it lasted. That was definitely altered package.
Yeah. And no, what I'm saying is like as an audio cue, you can hear when he picks it up, right? Like in the game.
Oh yeah.
So that's so you should.
I don't think I heard that.
Oh, okay.
My volume is kind of soft, to be fair.
Okay, I recommend because sometimes volume does matter. I mean, sometimes matter. Like when people throw certain skill shots have certain sounds. So even Flash has a sound. So sometimes in a fight, like maybe you didn't see someone flash, but you heard a flash. Like it's useful just to have sound to hear things, to just give you more information. So if you had like a louder volume for, I don't know which one it is. It's like in the settings, but I don't know which one it is. You should have heard Corky's package, and then usually when Corky has package, you don't fight anything because it's pretty strong ability. So any fight you take, Corky will package in, and you lose that fight. So you kind of want to wait for him to lose his package first, and then you can fight. But also, like, as you saw, the effects of the package are much stronger than the regular W, right? Like you got slowed and you were taking a lot of damage. It's AP Corky, as you see, AP Corky. So, respect the package, respect the trail. Don't tunnel vision. That's probably what you're doing, right? Tunnel vision on the Ziggs. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so then where are we now? You died to Corky and you came to red buff. That's what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%. For me as well, like Corky was not a threat to me. Like for me, Corky was like not even a player in my mind.
But so why do you
completely threw me off?
Why do you throw him off as like? Why do you not consider him?
If we ever engage, then I win a 1v1. Like on my mind, Rek'Sai is like the only thing I'm really worried about.
Okay, but like, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this, and I'm actually afraid of all of them right now. Like, you cannot 1v1 Tahm Kench. You cannot 1v1 Rek'Sai.
No.
You cannot. Oh, you can kill a Corky if you see him, but if he sees you, he'll just poke you down, or like it'll be like at a stalemate. You can run away from him, but yeah, if he sees you, he's quite annoying. With package, even more so, right? With package is the big thing. Without package, I kind of agree. He's kind of whatever. A Corky, he's like whatever. But with the package, it's pretty strong. Ziggs, again, you can one-shot Ziggs, but he's also strong. Like if he hits you with anything, the damage can stick, right? So Corky and Ziggs, if they poke you with anything, kind of annoying. And then Braum, I don't think you can kill Braum either. I mean, you can kill him if you spend enough time alone with him, but he'll buy so much time for his teammates to come by that I don't think you would really kill him. Yeah. So I really, it's try to respect everyone.
No. Okay. I think you're. Yeah, I just leave.
Yeah.
See, like I queue away, but
go back there. Let's see. I mean,
I did. Yeah. But I know I went kind of okay. So
Can you click on yourself so I see your cooldowns? Okay. And you have E.
Yeah, no ult.
You have E, so why are you staying here like this? Oh. Yeah, I'm wondering why do you hold your E for so long? You don't even use it, do you? I think you die without using it.
I do. No, I definitely use my. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
You simply
Yeah.
just E away and there's nothing, right? Why even give Rek'Sai a chance to hit you?
Yeah.
And your E, especially when you're blue, right? The cooldown's low. Who cares? And you don't you don't want to be bought anyways. You want to be away from
I'm
Rek'Sai.
just
So
thinking. I'm trying to think of what my reason was for doing this. Because here I know I walked back thinking I could smite the red and run.
no, I mean I think
I also
trying
see
for
my
it is
bot
okay.
lane is-
It's here, right here. Like why are you
I think
still
my-
here? Oh,
Yeah.
I hear me.
I look at my bot lane, so I'm trying to like stall.
Okay.
for
But see, the thing is,
but
I see it. I see it. But the problem is, like as you can see, you just die. Like if you were red Kayn again, if you're a
Yeah.
red Kayn, this is better, right? You wouldn't just die. But it's because you're blue, you're just so squishy, right? So, but blue can lose to bruisers because bruisers bruisers do everything. They don't do anything like the best, but they do everything. Like they have CC, they're tanky, and they do damage, right? So, like overall, like Rek'Sai is like a what do you call it? She has like a if we do like a 1 out of 10, like she has 8 tankiness, 8 damage, and 8 CC. And then versus you're like 10 damage, but everything else is like 1. So like 10 versus 8 plus 8 plus 8, you can think like she has a score of like 24 versus your score of 10. Yeah, it's not exactly like this. I'm just giving you an example. Like her overall stats are just better than yours, so she can do everything to you. She'll hit you, she'll kill you, and you can't kill her. You know, she'll CC you. You just don't do anything to bruisers. So you can hit her after she's hitting someone else. That's the problem with, again, I'm repeating from before. That's the problem with this game. The only person Rek'Sai can hit on your team that your team can accept is Garen. Right? If she hits Garen, your team doesn't care. But if she hits you, you die. If she hits Ahri, Ahri might live because Ahri can hit a charm and ult out, but most likely Ahri dies too. Depends on her charm usage. If she hits Xayah, Xayah probably dies. I mean, Xayah does have ult, so maybe not. And if she hit Brand definitely dies, right? So this is the problem with having this 4 squishy comp on the bot side, where your only tank is the top side, and he's mostly playing top side. Like right now he's coming, but you're already dead now, right? He's coming now, but most of the time your only tank is on the top side. So if you're gonna play this kind of comp, you need to play around your tank. Split push and play around your tank. So yeah, I know the red buff's up. I know the dragon's up. Kind of sucks to give up all that to Rek'Sai, but you don't really have a choice. Yeah, you don't really have a choice. Like, right? That's the problem. You have no one. You have no bodies, right? Like, you need a body. That's kind of what tanks are for. If Garen was here bothering Rek'Sai, then Rek'Sai would have to fight Garen or leave, right? She can't pass Garen. She can't go past. I mean, she could try. It depends. I mean, if she does it well, she could go past Garen, but kind of hard. Garen has the stride breaker, right? He could silence Rek'Sai, hit her obviously, and if he slows her, it's easier for Ahri or Brand to hit their CC, and like just if Ahri or Brand hit CC on Rek'Sai, then you and Xayah can go and damage Rek'Sai. It's better if that's the point of tanks. Or I mean, Garen's not really a tank either. He's a bruiser as well, right? But that's the point of having like a body that can actually fight in the front. You see, again, I'm repeating. Your bot side has no body. No one can actually fight anything. So if you don't have Garen, then which is your body. Then don't fight. Basically, if you get lucky, if you see like Ziggs Corki alone, obviously you can go kill that, right? But as we've seen these situations, that's not really the case. So
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a losing game already, right? You see 16 to 32, 33k to 41k. You do lose, right? I don't really see a comeback here. The comeback would have you had to play. Let me see. How would you win this game? I don't know if you're gonna win this game. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
We haven't taken T1 turrets as well, so even if we do fight an off chance get Baron, we can't really make good use of it.
Baron. I mean, well, right now it's just hopeless. I'll be honest, because how the game is. But that's what I'm saying. You have to go back maybe 10 minutes. Like, can we just go back? So right now it's 19. Go back to like 10 minutes. I want to see how's the game looking at 10 minutes. Like, yeah. Do you know how to win games as Blue Kayn? Like, how do you actually win? Like in general, do you have like because how do you win as Blue Kayn then?
So normally I get bot lane ahead so we can so they can be. So I'm normally like assess what my win con is.
Okay.
And normally it's top or bot. So if I see something like it was a Garen top, then I could then he would be good to gank for.
Mm-hmm.
Although I didn't gank him this game.
Yeah.
Everything was coming up bottom, so I just thought I'd get Zaya ahead. Like a fed Zaya can be quite dangerous too, but she'll just kite roots the whole time. And with Brand, with team fight, you can just burn them down with.
That's a solid strategy. So, but since Rek'Sai got sorry, and then let's go to this game now. So since Rek'Sai got fed, like how do you win the game now? Is it still
I see Garen's 0-2, and he's just taken T1. I thought I could just leave him top and let him scale out.
Yeah.
For now, and try and.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay, basically the main issue is the fed Rek'Sai. So how do you deal with when there's like a fed Rek'Sai? Do you know how to deal with like that as Blue Kayn?
To be honest, no. I just get my laners ahead. I just hope my laners get ahead, and then.
Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. A fed jungler, basically. If the enemy jungler is really fed, and doubly so if they're like if they can 1v1 you. So I mean, if it's like a fed like Sejuani, it doesn't matter that much. But if it's a fed Rek'Sai, if it's a fed any jungler that can 1v1 you, you play away from them. That's the simple concept. So, right? So
I changed my pausing. Yeah.
Whatever you see, let's go to every death you have now. So you died only once. Can we see your second death here? Let's see. We have to look for it. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Let's see that again.
I think I know what happened. Oh, I think I know what happens here.
Oh, which one was it? I forgot what this one was.
This is the Ahri goes mid.
This one. No, this one was okay. Oh yeah, this one's okay. Let's look at the third one. Sorry, no, this one's okay. Let's go to the third death. The next death.
I'm kind of so bummed about that. Like, if I hit my W, he would have died.
Yeah.
But he probably would have flashed. But he died.
He died.
Oh no, that was the death now. No, this is the death now.
Oh, okay. And then the next one. Okay, there. Yeah.
There.
Oh, which one was this?
Oh, I think.
Yeah, pause here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So pause here. Oh yeah. So I did find this as a trend, at least in the mid game, because Rek'Sai is ahead, right? So I said, why are you? I remember I told you, why are you even going here?
I should have gone top side and taken that stuff. And she's chilling. She
wants to convert to dragon. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm repeating what I said before, but like I think this is the trend that you're around Rek'Sai when you don't have to be, like, because like I see that maybe you have a red buff, maybe there's a dragon, like that's why you want to be bot. You said Garen's losing, that's why you don't want to be top, right? I mean, that makes sense. That all makes sense, but
and it's 4v2 as well, so I'm thinking best case we get a shutdown here.
Okay, yeah, I think you're just misjudging what a fed bruiser champion can do, like Rek'Sai.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
And when she's this fed, because she's not like slightly fed, she's like monstrously fed. So,
right.
Yeah. That was that. I would say that was your main mistake this game. When you most of what you say makes sense. Like especially your macro is surprisingly good in my opinion. So, it's mostly your judgment on like the power of Rek'Sai. You literally just you're fighting her when you don't have to. You're Kayn. You can go anywhere you want in a matter of seconds. Like you don't have to be here. You could go to Rek'Sai's red in like 15 seconds. I don't actually know Depends if you have E. I mean, if you have E, I think you can get there in like 15 seconds. Starting right here, you can get to her
Yeah.
red. So
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty
yeah,
possible.
you can be anywhere you want. So and you know where Rek'Sai is. We knew she was here, so you don't have to be here. Just out macro her. I don't think you. I'll be honest. I don't think you could out macro her, but like you have a better chance if you try. Like because that's what you got to do as Blue Kayn when you're behind. You just keep moving around the map, avoiding fights, but not all fights, obviously. But I'm saying, when you do this, right, you're causing chaos on the map. Like you're going top, and then they see you top, and then maybe they go top, and then okay, you go bot, and then you keep moving around, and then eventually you'll find your opportunity where they mess up. It's like maybe they mess up and they sent Ziggs to clear bot wave by himself, and then finally, but because you were moving all around, like they didn't know where you were. Rek'Sai was trying to find you top, and then you find your one opening to split them up, and then maybe go kill the Ziggs, things like that, small things like that, and then you do a few of those, and then maybe you catch up. That's how you're supposed to play Blue Kayn in the losing position. Play the run around game, like try to take your camps, like be annoying. They're like this mosquito that they keep, they either ignore you, right? They have two choices: try to kill this mosquito or ignore you. If they ignore you, I mean, it depends how fed they are. Like they could ignore you and kill your entire bot lane and get bot in him. That's possible. Yes, it is possible. But what I'm saying is, even if you're bot side and they do that, you still lose anyways. So you might think maybe bot lane might flame you, like, hey, they're taking our bot in here. What are you doing top? But like that's just how it is when you're losing. You gotta just try something else. You keep going to the Rek'Sai, as you see, it's just not working out. It's just not working out. She just gets more fed and more fed and more fed every time. And then so like right now, if you were doing the strategy I suggested, I mean right now it's still pretty bad, 23k to 29k. But if you were doing the strategy I suggested, you would have like I would say 25% chance to win this game, okay? But every time you're bot here and you die to Rek'Sai, that 25 goes down to like 20%, 15%, 10%. And then as we saw at like 17 minutes, it's pretty much 0% that you're going to win the game at that point. So, yeah. My strategy is not perfect, right? It still only gives you like a 25% chance to win, but that's the highest chance you'll get because you already messed up. Really. Not you, I mean, but like your team already is like, really down at. It's only 14 minutes, so you gotta play whatever game it is. I mean, every game's different. Like if you're ahead, yeah, you keep fighting them right head on as Blue Kayn. It's fine when you're ahead, but in this game you're not. So that's what I would suggest because I think all your deaths this game were in the bot lane, and they were all with Rek'Sai around. But again, I don't blame your second death, right? The second death you were trying to kill Corki. I don't really count that, but the other three, you all died bot, and those are all your fault. Like the other three, that's all your fault. You shouldn't have been dying. Any questions?
I mean, it pretty much sums up my problem. Like that's the thing. Like if I struggle with, like if not really a laner, if a laner gets a hit on their team, I just play for another laner.
Yeah.
But if a jungler gets that's a problem because you can't really play around that.
Yeah, because the jungler, like if top lane gets ahead, you just don't go top, right? Or similarly, if bot lane gets ahead, you don't. But like jungler will follow you. Right? If you go bot, your Rek'Sai goes bot. If you go top, Rek'Sai goes top. That's the problem, right? Which is why I was saying. Yeah. But luckily, you're Blue Kayn, which you have a strength against strong junglers. You EOA go somewhere else really fast. Like it's your strength at least.